Hi everyone, my name is Ivan Regino. I'm studying cybersecurity at Ensai College, and this video is for one of my classes, Cloud Computing Essentials. In this class, I'm helping and working with the company so that they can transition and start using some of the cloud services. The company is Felipe and Grace, and they import stone from Mexico, marble, travertine, onyx, and all other luxury stones. And they sell those ones online mainly, but they are making the transition so that they can have also a local shop and hit the local market. In this video, I'm going to cover 4 main points. First, I'm going to talk about the vendors, and I'm going to analyze some of the vendors. I'm going to talk about licensing. I'm also going to talk about capital and operating expenditures. And finally, the migration plan or principles. So let me start with the capital and operating expenditure. I need to identify 2 of each. So for the capital expenditures, the company needs to pay for the place that they are renting, the place that they use for their offices. And they also pay for a storage unit in which they put a lot of their products. So those are the 2 capital expenditures. And operating expenditures, well, they need to pay for inventory, packaging, and shipping costs. They have to pay for the payroll. They need to pay to the employees they have. So that falls within the operating expenditure. Now, licensing model. I was analyzing what they need, and after talking with the CEO of the company, she told me that they were planning to acquire a license so that they can use Photoshop, because they need to edit video and pictures. So after talking with her, I realized that they really don't need that much. Photoshop is a very powerful tool that professionals use for video and picture editing. What the company needs is not that much. So what I recommended to them is not to do it and just use Adobe Express. That should be enough for what they need to do. The next point is, let's talk about the evaluation for cloud vendors. I'm going to cover 2 of them. First, the main need for the company, or that the company has, is a vendor that provides cloud storage services. They have to be able to upload all their data into the cloud and to grant access to their employees, so that every single one of the employees or the employees have access to the right files. For this one, I totally go with Dropbox. Dropbox is a very user-friendly application. The interface they have is very user-friendly, so it's going to be easy for them to make the transition. And second, the amount of the space that they need. They barely need 1 terabyte of space, so yearly subscription, it's $40 or $40. So I think that's the way to go for them. Second, the company currently has a website that it's being hosted with Shopify, and I really don't like that. Shopify, I think that it has a lot of marketing, and they have cool features, but honestly nothing that cannot be done with WordPress with a lower cost. Shopify actually is charging them $340 for a yearly subscription, and WordPress would charge $180 for a yearly subscription. And all the features that Shopify offers, WordPress has a plugin for almost everything. So that's my recommendation for them, for the 2 cloud vendors. Finally, the migration. Well, for the data that they need to upload, I would totally say that the model that we need to follow is the lift and shift. The data they have is not like that many or that much. They only have like 300 gigabytes, which is almost nothing. It can be uploaded in 1 day, 3 hours. We basically only need to take the hard drive that they use for storaging and just plug it into a computer or use the computer they use and upload everything into the cloud. As simple as that. The second one that I was thinking is the face migration. If the company decides to switch from Shopify to WordPress, then we will need to use or to do it in phases. We need to split the switching part from one platform to another one, and it cannot be done that fast. This one will take more time because we need to make sure that everything works perfectly, and the only or the main thing with WordPress is that we need to set up the payment processing so that the company can process all the payments. Those are the two vendors, the two migration principles or models that I would recommend for them. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.